MotoGP gets underway here, and it's a great start from Marc Marquez. He's got Ducatis powering through. It's the two factory Ducatis up towards turn 1 and 2, and then on the Zarco forces his way through. Where did he do that? I'm going to explode. A great start, but my goodness, he made up for it coming up into turn 3. Has got the Suzuki by the look of it. It's down go the others. Oh, unbelievable turn 3.
Keith, I think we know that Johan Zarco, what his intention, that's what he's prepared to do.
Never seen anything like that, and he got away with it fantastically. What am I saying? Got a weight bike as well when we were back in the two-stroke era. He is a fantastic rider here.
Lorenzo is always good off the start, and you saw the Ducati just pounds.
Pedrosa and Tito Rabat is 10th.
And they go over the line. Marquez is
already at La Chapelle. He's already right on top of Lorenzo. Lorenzo's going to get done when we get tight.
Oh, you've no idea how close that was. We're talking millimetres, not in.
Look for going to the front straight away. He's not going to wait, is he? He just wants to get on. Devastating around here. There's the doctor. Oh, Tito Rabat's crashed. So's of Alvaro Batista earlier as well. So that's at on the Ducati. It should be faster than the Yamaha, but we know Abreu at turn 3. Zarco this time has just taken a discretionary route, it would seem to me. Doesn't Dobby
admitted?
Oh, here he
Zarco
goes.
lost the front there.
Yeah.
Did you see the black line come?
Big black line.
That he can ride to the limit and get away with it.
Who'd have thought we'd see two Ducatis like this out front? Absolutely out for turns 3. That's turn 4 they're just going through now, and then it's 5 as they find their rhythm, they find their marks. I'll tell you, Lorenzo, he takes that long. He's going to be more gentle on the front. Here comes Dobby. Dobby underneath him. Dobby takes him then. Oh, Dobby with a medium front tyre. Oh, Dobby's crashed. Dobby's crashed out. Dobby has gone down again. 2 in a row for Dobby, down and again. And already Marquez, he can smell this championship surely from the
consistency. That's why he was so frustrated when he's
bobbled a bit. Tell you that way, he was out a bit wide. It just bobbled a little bit.
And as soon as he comes around, when he trail braking, which means he's still carrying a lot from
back of Zarco. You can turn it around. You can take a look at everybody wherever you want to. Just move your phone.
5.
Yeah, well, he's there already.
But he didn't say what position.
He's in. Oh, hello. We'll have a bit of that, says Mark. But Marquez has gone through to second place now, and he is devastating, isn't he, Mark? No, straight back at him.
And he knows that's the only way he can beat.
Something to do with it. Look at Zarco has gone. Zarco! Zarco has crashed out. Zarco down. And that Tech 3. He's just a little offline. He's offline, and of course, Lorenzo isn't probably going to be able to fight back once Marquez has.
Well, it was just a few millimetres
of adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Up the ins. Oh, that's opportunist. Yep. That is what I love about.
Stopping the back. He's carrying no corner speed. Watch his Petrucci underneath him now.
He's carrying no corner speed, which is.
Has he done now on it? Is this his 23rd race?
A great big gap on the paintwork. To let Mark straight through.
Great big gap. Point about here. The track drops away, and you see the front just go. What a shame.
Yeah.
So if the punishment doesn't fit the crime, that is the ultimate one.
Yeah, it really is. We must be up to about 105 now or something like that.
Like, just say that's
true. Best Ducati is a Pramac Ducati.
Mainly off track. Who's going to get that second factory bike?
Bob Redding is out at turn 7. That is Muesli. Bagnaia is a signed entity for Pramac now. Hasn't been signed up so early. There's a few tough places.
Valentino's not going to wait.
No, he won't. He's then. He's going to try and get as much momentum up behind Lorenzo as he can. Onto the front. Easy when you've got massive wings on it. Rossi hot in there on the out. He was every bit as quick as him, or not as quick. The pair of them. Here we go. Up the inside. Hello, Jorge. Bye-bye, Jorge. That'll be the last.
Someone is going to end up with. Literally, the music is going to stop, and someone's going to still be Renzo or possibly Danny Pedrosa.
Go and have a go in Superbike. All that you've got to say though, with a hard rear tyre on, you can't see Marc Marquez having.
Normally, if Marquez can, if you can check out, he'll go.
Yeah.
And the fact is, actually, just again to back it up,
he's okay with soft tyres. The overlap in Michelin tyres between soft and medium, medium and hard. So then a bit of style here from Marc Marquez.
There we go again.
Front end tucked under. It's subtle.
Yeah.
Not Rossi. Rossi now a podium and the fastest lap so far for 2.6.7. Jack turn 3 chicane. Oh, Danilo was hot in there. So was Valentino. No, he didn't. That's for certain. Marc Marquez pulls it to the late apex here. GP still looking for his first win. Here is Danny.
You can interview him on the grid. He walks through the paddock. He's just a normal guy. There's no ego. He's got no entourage.
These kind of racetracks, there is no straight here where you rest at all.
Marquez has just set the fastest lap of the race on that lap for 1 minute.
Coming in now as well, but it's all for me. It's going to be about the front tyre on the Honda.
Yeah.
More than even Marquez from Petrucci, still. Valentino Rossi still third. Jack Miller, a fine fourth for the Aussie. Soft rear.
I was talking about the old track's been so cold, so it's irrelevant trying to do any sort of run on tyres to get that information. Andy was fastest by about 0.4 of a second. That was when I saw that this morning.
Yeah, and they are at the moment. So, and that is what, 12th and 13th at the moment. Bradley Smith behind them on the KTM terms at the moment. I'm sure if any of you have been keeping up on it, we won't dwell on the thought. Like has never quite been in anybody's hands in Mark VDS. Money in Mark VDS. This is one of the best funded teams there is out on the racetrack. How can they have the problem?
Consistency, but on lap 17, setting his fastest lap.
Here comes Rins on Maverick Vinales. Just Vinales is having his back at Rins. Absolutely.
Physical pain.
Oh!
You can deal with, you know, don't get me wrong, some...
How many times have we seen Maverick Vinales have a late race pace this year? Danny's in front of Lorenzo.
Yeah. And his late race pace, the problem in the leaders. It's irrelevant what your race
was done. Mistake from Lorenzo.
It's typical Lorenzo.
Exactly
breaking
the
late.
same. Yeah. Exactly the same as we saw before. He is really the Honda. It wants to get tight.
You need Petrucci just to try and break that.
Do you know, it's been gap. I was looking at another stat that I've got. Stops. You remember when he's gone out on slick tyres when there's been 6 inches of dry line in place. Yep. You know, Rossi has had to try the Marquez style of getting their bikes through corners. And maybe that's part of the world to test and change things during the course of the season. Look at him, using a bit of inside curve still, and then just gets it. Doesn't over-try. Overriding is a real problem. You can overdo everything when you get in. He's ridden a really good, mature race for 2nd place. Here's Cal Crutchlow, right on top of him. Crutchlow is in 10th place front. Here's one. Oh, unbelievable. Cal Crutchlow going to be tired.
Oh,
up there. Rins
that was
himself
so
at the back.
Close.
Nearly hooked the rear of Cal Crutchlow. They're just not going to trail brake as hard into those corners that can knock you off.
Yeah.
It's where you lose it is on that. Used up all your tyres. You should just be peaking. It should have gone over the best by now.
Yeah.
But I'm just guessing from the way that the tower to the left of your picture there, Marquez fan in the grandstand, there is Marc Marquez. As we move on, it's going to be a big wheelie out of the last. Marc Marquez then, of Repsol Honda, he's the bounce, he's going to win. Comfortable, up on the peg, superb. Danilo Petrucci gets 2nd, Rossi 3rd, Miller right.